Tying different sailor knots is what I'm doing for the day, and I needed a video, so I just figured I'd record myself doing this. I am just now learning how to do this. If I'm doing a knot wrong and you know how to do these knots, please let me know. I've watched so many YouTube videos trying to figure out how to do all these different kind of knots, so if it's wrong, let me know. I would love that. So the first knot I'm going to try to tie is a square knot, also known as a reef knot. Again, don't follow this like it's a tutorial because it's totally not. It is just a newbie trying to learn how to tie these knots. The square knot is used to tie two of the same size ropes together. I do not have two of the same shoelaces. That's what I'm using. So I'm just going to act like these are the same size. And you cross them over from my understanding and you go below. And everybody has their own way, I noticed on YouTube, of doing this, but as long as it like laps over like this when you pull it, that is a square knot. The next one is a clove hitch. So bring it over. No, you always throw it around. Then you go over like this, and then you go up through here. Yes. That's a clove hitch. Okay, the next is a sheep bend, and sheep bends are actually used to tie two different size ropes together, from my understanding. I could be wrong. I think you go like this. So you go through the eye, and then you go around the rope, go around, and then you put this one through here, like so. Pretty sure I did that right. Okay, the next one is a bowline knot, which I've heard that sailors use a lot, and I really struggled with learning this one. I had to watch so many YouTube videos, but I believe I finally figured it out. Hold on, let me get these knots untied. Okay, I'm gonna do it around my neck because I'm having a hard time showing the camera. And also, again, this was a really difficult knot for me to learn, and I'm doing it in the camera makes it a lot more difficult. So you go over like this, and then you have to go over these two pieces. So over and through and tie down. Does this look right? I believe that is right. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not gonna come off my head. Okay, so pretty sure that's what a bowline knot's supposed to look like. Let me do it around this bar real quick and make sure I did it right. Like so. Take your two fingers, leave it on top, stick it through here, and go around here. That was right. Again, that one was a tricky one, but I'm pretty sure that's right. I need to keep practicing. The next is called the figure 8 loop. It's pretty simple. You just kind of like crisscross it like that. You twist it and you pull your line through, and it looks like a figure 8. Okay, the next knot is called a round turn with 2 half hitches. I'm going to try to show you on this bar. You go around, and then you go over. That's one. And then you do it again. And that's 2. That's a round turn with 2 half hitches. Next is called a taut line hitch, and it allows you to loosen or tighten your rope. So you go around, and then you go like this, and go around like so, and like so, and then this one the opposite way, like so. And as you can see, it allows you to pull or to tighten. Yeah. And the next one is called a cleat hitch. It allows you to tie your boat to a dock. I need to practice the cleat hitch, but I think it's almost something like that. I'm pretty close with that. I know I am. Okay, so those are the knots I've been teaching myself over the past week. Again, I'm not a professional. It's just what I've been doing with some of my free time. And yeah, so that's all the knots I've learned. I know that wasn't the most entertaining video, but that's what I've been doing with my time. So until next time, bye guys.